Hey, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block, and it's time to break down everyone's favorite Southeastern College Men's Volleyball Conference, the ConfCarolinas. And you know what, volleyball purists, say what you want about this conference and everything, but the quality of play is continuing to improve every single season. It's going to get better. I'm excited to see what 2018 has in store as these teams battle for an automatic berth to the NCAA tournament. And looking at this conference, I really think it's going to be a three-team race with Bart, Mount Olive, and King. All three of these teams capable of winning that championship this season. Let's start off with the defending conference champions, Bart, and obviously they're going to have to replace a key part of their offense, losing their all-conference setter due to graduation, but they returned some very valuable pieces as well. The Mendelez brothers, what can you say about them? All conference accolades last season, and then they represent Greece in the U20 European Beach Volleyball Championships during the offseason. They're a dynamic force at the pins. You know, this is an offense, once again, that hit more than 300 throughout the regular season. I would expect to see that pace continue this season, even though they're breaking in a new setter. And then King, you know, they were the co-conference regular season champions along with Barton. They also returned so many of their key players. You know, Nick Drucker as the setter. He is the active leader in the nation for career assists. He's a veteran running that offense. You have Jeff Sprayberry on the outside as well, John Newton in the middle. I really like what King is doing. I think that they're going to continue that trend and really possibly have another 20-win season, which, how about that for a program that a couple years ago was struggling to just get 10 wins. You got back-to-back 20-win seasons. And then the other team to keep an eye on as well is going to be Mount Olive. You know, this is a team that has really embraced the international recruiting philosophy. Majority of their team right now is comprised of international players from about a dozen countries. And one of them in particular you're going to keep an eye on is going to be Robert Poole. Absolutely lights out performance last season, was among the nation's leaders in both kills and aces. I expect for him to continue to put up big numbers in his senior season, as we should be in store for some good volleyball in the ConfCarolinas. So those are the top three teams, but a couple other ConfCarolina teams I think could make some noise this season and you're going to want to keep an eye on. You know, keep an eye on Limestone. I really like what's happening in Gaffney right now. Steve Benson has that program. It's a rebuilding year. They only return a couple players from last year's team that finished in 4th place, but I really think that they're going to be moving in the right direction. And then North Greenville, like what they're doing. I think this is their program in their 4th year. I think that they're going to possibly set a program record for a career wins, and also Lees McRae, Mount Olive, Erskine. All these teams I think are going to be improved from last season. So it should be some exciting volleyball in the ConfCarolinas. Big question for them as well is going to be, can they get a signature non-conference victory this season against a team from the MIVA, EIVA, or any of the West Coast teams? That's going to be really the big question for them, as well as at least in the volleyball community. And to see if that happens, you're going to want to stay right here and for all your men's volleyball coverage at offtheblogblog.com.